Have you been to the zoo? In the gorilla section, check everyone's attention. Everyone is paying attention to that one gorilla. That one motherfucker. That one motherfucker with confidence who's just moving around, bossing other gorillas around. That bent motherfucker who's having the best time of his life. Right? All the other gorillas in the sad corners feeling sad for themselves, feeling sorry for themselves. Nobody gives a fuck about them. They are invisible. Nobody pays attention to them. So that's the power of confidence. When you have confidence, people start following you around, right? All the ladies are checking that confident motherfucker around who's having the best time of his life. The sad motherfuckers, no one sees them. No one sees all the sad gorillas, right? Everyone pays attention to that alpha gorilla motherfucker who's just having the best time of his life. That's the power of confidence. How do you earn confidence? How do you build confidence? Well, before you start crying that I compared you to a gorilla or I used a gorilla analogy, it's just an analogy. Stop crying, right? Then that's the best analogy. If I use an analogy of a lady in my street, it won't make sense to some of you. If I made an example with one of the ladies from my street, it won't make sense to you. Do you know a lady called Sarafina? Of course, it won't make sense to you. That's why I'm using a gorilla analogy, a zoo analogy. Everyone has been to the zoo. Everyone knows gorillas, right? They are relatable. Not in that way. Stop stinking thinking. Cut it out. So I'm just being, I'm just making an analogy. My point is, when you have confidence, you run things. People start believing in you. You give people hope, right? So how do you overcome self-doubt? Self-doubt, it's taught. That's how, the way you were raised, the way we are raised. It's not to believe in ourselves, right? They try to tear you down. Be humble, all that shit. I've been humble all my life and I've never benefited from being humble. What the fuck are the benefits of being humble? Tell me, what is it? What is it? What do I gain from being humble? Nothing. Of course, you don't want to brag about your achievements and all that. All I'm saying is, start believing more in yourself. Being confident, you can run things. You take action. All the sad gorillas, they are doing nothing. They are doing nothing, and nobody gives a fuck about them. Nobody sees them. They are invisible. Check this out. Everyone is paying attention to that gorilla, that confident alpha male gorilla, because he's doing things. He's running things, right? He's busy. He's changing the world. When he moves, like the world moves, people move, right? So that's how it is in real life. If you are doing nothing with your life, you'll never have confidence. Confidence is built. You have to take action in order to have confidence. In order to build confidence, there are some steps. You cannot just catch it from nowhere. You cannot just catch confidence from nowhere. There are steps to build confidence. How do you build confidence? Well, I'm going to tell you the only way, right? Because I'll go into the world and figure things out for myself and I start sharing my solution in this camera. That's how it is. I can only tell you the things that relate to me, the things that resonate with me. How I built my confidence because I used to be an insecure motherfucker who couldn't even speak to a fucking camera by himself. I don't know how I turned out here. Matter of fact, I know I'm about to share it with you. This is how I built my confidence. My confidence, I built it. I earned my confidence by waking out. We all have to love ourselves. And love, it's a verb. How you love yourself is by exercising. It's by treating yourself with care. How can you claim that you love yourself if you've never worked on your body? You know what real pain is? Real pain is walking past a mirror and you see yourself and not be proud of that and not be proud of what you see. That's real pain. That's real pain. So you have to build what you are proud of, what you admire. You have to, each and every day, all the goals that you set, monthly goals, yearly goals, quarterly goals, those goals are just for losers, man, because they make you think that you have time. You have to set daily goals. Daily goals, meaning after this video, you have to have goals that you have to achieve. Daily goals, they put you in action. Daily goals, they hold you accountable. You have to perform each and every day. That's how you build confidence. Confidence is built by doing difficult things. Waking out each and every day is showing love to yourself. You cannot just say, I love myself, but your actions are saying the opposite. If you love yourself, we have to see you on the floor in the gym, putting work on yourself instead of just working for money, being materialistic and working just for coins and papers. Most of you, all you've done all your life is work for money. And some of you will claim, I don't love money, and you never have enough of it. As long as you are still chasing money, you'll never have enough of it. How you attract money is by working on yourself, building your confidence. The watch, it's not about the watches. The nice clothes, it's not about that. My confidence is not in all this, right? My confidence, it's built in who I am. I validate myself from my actions, from my habits, from my programs. Each and every day, I do 1 hour workout. That's how I can start feeling good about myself, proud about myself, because I don't miss, right? I work on myself each and every day. I work on improving myself each and every day. That's how you can build confidence. You build confidence by making sure that you improve yourself, you work on yourself, you love yourself. And remember, love is a verb. You have to show us that you love yourself by putting work on yourself. How can you claim that you love yourself but you look like shit? How can you claim that you love yourself but you eat junk all day, like you don't even take care of yourself? You look shitty, you don't take. Love is a verb. You show us that you love yourself by working on yourself. How do you work on yourself? You exercise. You do the difficult things. You make sure that you're in shape. You make sure that when you pass by the mirror, like, damn, I'm proud of that. I am proud of that. That's how you show us that you love yourself. That's how you build confidence, by working on yourself, not working on materialistic things, not working on things like the watches, acquiring the watches, the accolades. None of that matters. All that shit is just don't mean nothing. It's just materialistic, superficial stuff. They don't mean shit. You build confidence by working on yourself. So focus on yourself. The reason why you have self-doubt is because you don't listen to yourself. There's a voice within you that's telling you to take actions, right? Do this, do this, do that. And you keep ignoring yourself all day in by distracting yourself, saying that, let me entertain myself. But how come you don't need entertainment, bro? All you have to do is just work on yourself. Make sure that you build the person that you admire. If you build the person that you admire, you'll have confidence. You'll never struggle with confidence. The person that you admire, you build that person when no one is watching you, when only God is watching you. That's when you build yourself. That's when you can feel proud about yourself. Confidence is built in secret when no one is watching. When you are by yourself, that's not time for you to be watching porn and fucking jerking off, because you won't have confidence that way. You are destroying your confidence. Your confidence is built in secret when no one is watching. You do things that you are proud of. You do things that will elevate you amongst normal human beings. You don't want to be normal. Screw normal, right? Who designed this normal shit? Normal is boring. Don't be normal. Be you. Be unique. Be yourself. Discover yourself. Discover who you are meant to be and become it. Become it. Make sure that each and every day you're taking daily steps into becoming that person that you're supposed to be, the person that you were intended to be. You're not intended to be, just one of the normies, one of the employees in a company, one of the just people who just fit in nicely. You don't want to be those. You don't want to be one of those. There's a reason why you have your own fingerprints. You're unique. You're not a duplicate. So confidence is built each and every day when no one is watching. When you see a boxer getting into a ring, right, ready to fight, he's been building his confidence day in, day out, training, right, in the camp, doing what he's supposed to do, throwing 1,000 of punches. So confidence is built also by consistency. This is how you can tell if you're successful, when you're living it. When you've tapped in and you're living it, you don't break, you don't skip days. That's when you know you're confident. That's when you know you're successful. Success is a repetition, meaning day in, day out. You have to do the same things. That's how you can build your confidence. That's how you earn confidence, by doing the same things over and over and over, day in, day out. You don't miss days. You don't skip days. You have to show up each and every day, do the same things, do the same push-ups, the same burpees, the same pull-ups, the same Roman twist. That's how a boxer learns confidence. That's how a boxer builds his confidence, by throwing 1,000 of punches, by throwing a thousands of punches, right? Practicing the same punches, making sure that he perfects his skill, his craft. He works on his craft each and every day. So you have to do the same things over and over. That's how you can build your confidence. That's how you can overcome your self doubt, by doing what you're supposed to do each and every day. It doesn't matter what you did yesterday, how much you performed yesterday, how much you were successful yesterday. It doesn't count anymore. This is a new day. So you have to set daily goals that you know that you'll be proud of when you look at yourself in the mirror, that you know you'll be proud of the things that you do in secret when no one is watching, so that you can exude confidence when you get in the presence of people, so that they can just smell your aura like, yeah, this motherfucker doesn't check off. He's a unique motherfucker. He's a unique individual. This motherfucker doesn't watch porn in secret, right? He feels good about himself, right? They can just smell it, because when no one was watching, you were building. When they were playing games, distracting themselves with fucking entertainment, right? Pretending like they're winning, watching sport, but they're not doing anything. They're just sitting, watching other people win. So when they were doing that shit, you were building your confidence in secret. So how you build your confidence is exactly how I built mine, by working out, making sure that you have a six pack, making sure that you are proud of what you see when you're passing by the mirror, making sure that you do difficult things, making sure that you challenge yourself day in, day out, making sure you don't fit in, set yourself apart from the normies. You don't want to be normal, like I said. So that's how you build your confidence. That's how you overcome your self doubt. Reason why you doubt yourself is because you don't listen to yourself. So as soon as you cut this video off, make sure that you already have goals. Drop down, do some push-ups. That's how you can build your confidence. Let's go!